they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Away to get us going here. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the...
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it with room to run. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. That's how you finish a play.
UAB. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Here's the option play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Blazers offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great move in the open field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught quickly. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. They connect for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Throwing off play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. Now it's the spin move. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap. He turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and is intercepted. He could go. At the 20, inside the touchdown, UAB. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Change of direction. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USF. Now they'll set up for the point after.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Blazers with 1st and 10 here.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
UAB 21, Southpaw 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back gets the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Blazers are in the red zone now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it right near the end zone. But he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Blazers will look to convert here on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Back in motion now. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. The runner takes off to his right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's a run to the left. The Bulls pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Moulton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Cooler 18. Cooler 22. Water.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulls. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, it's Jefferson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. Broken tackle still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Brought down.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
UAB.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, UAB.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds the receiver wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Florida. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. UAB offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Blazers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Runs a sneak. Picks up 1. 1st down for the offense.
The Blazers line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Bulls hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UAB. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The USF offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble. Short throw complete to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt.
Form.
The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Hands off to the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Jukes to get free. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USF. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape.